Hi Sagittarius, this is Psychic Cheryl Lynn. I'm going to be giving you your November 2024 reading. I'll give you your messages from God in heaven. Now the first thing I saw, the first vision I saw for you Sagittarius, is I saw like the throat lozenge in your throat. Okay. For some Sagittarius out there, let's get your throat checked. If you're having like major sore throats, let's get the throat checked. If you have sickness, illness, get treatment for it. Again, I do feel for some of you out there, it's like throat irritations. For some of you out there, you could be like singers or performers, talkers, speakers, and you've been ignoring your throat. And I do feel for some Sagittarius out there could be polyps in the throat. You need to kind of like get your throat checked. And your throat, I feel in the throat area is very tender for Sagittarius in November 2024. So let's get that checked. Those of you that are singers or speakers or people that that are constantly talking and speaking, it's time for you to take a little break, okay? Because you could start damaging your throat. So if you're not singing properly, you could damage your throat. If you're screaming, you could damage your throat, okay? So you're a little sensitive around the throat area. Let's really treat your throat well. And if you get any kind of soreness or anything, let's go to the doctor and let's get that treated. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself, especially that area right there. You'll be fine, but you need to take treatment when you need it. Okay. All right, now Sagittarius is a weird vision, but I'm seeing, and you can tell me what I'm seeing here. I don't do this myself. I've seen it at the mall sometimes, or like people talk about it, like when you go to the mall. I don't think I've actually physically seen it, but I've seen some people that have talked about it. Okay, the threading of the eyebrows. I'm seeing people at the mall, they're laying at a sink and they've got somebody over you, kind of remember, they're threading the eyebrows. So you can look online and see what I'm talking about. I don't get it done, so but it looks very painful. They do threads. They make the eyebrows look like really like uniform. To me, it looks like it's extremely painful. Sagittarius, really reevaluate trends and what they say you should be and what they say you should look like. Oh, well, Sagittarius this month, your eyebrows have to be nice and thick. And so we got to kind of like put you in a lot of pain so they look like this. Oh, a couple months from now, they're so thin, like nice thin eyebrows. We're going to have to do this. This month, Sagittarius, we would have to put glue eyelashes in you. This type, get off the trends. Get off the ridiculous physical world trends and be your true, authentic self. What makes you happy? How you like your eyebrows done. I'm just giving that as an example. Your skincare. Your what you want, Sagittarius. And not be influenced by others that say, oh, Sagittarius, you need your hair done that way. You need your skincare done that way. You need your clothes done that way. What is it that you want? Okay? The face that you put towards the world. Okay? So really reevaluate that you're not just following along, Sagittarius, what the physical world says you should be. You shouldn't be listening to the physical world at this point anyway. Any kind of procedure that gives you much of pain is really not worth it. So just, rethink that as well. Okay, let's see here. Be your true, authentic self. Now, I'm seeing some raindrops on a window pane. So it's a very gentle rain. This is not a storm I'm seeing. Some sentimental times. Maybe missing somebody. Wishing somebody was there. This could even be a pet that has gone and crossed. And it's okay to feel sentimental. It's okay to feel that emotion. And just know that everything will pass and everything will be okay. Okay, it's okay to feel that, Sagittarius. All right, let me see. They're showing me, I don't know why, okay. Why? Okay. They're showing me twin like loaves of bread that come out of like the old colonial kind of onion ovens there, Sagittarius, like those breads that they put the big panel, and they have like the open, like the colonial times had, where they would shove the bread into these ovens and close the door, like these coal ovens. Okay. Sagittarius, for some of you, if you're thinking about making your own homemade bread, go ahead and do it. Your own bakeries, go ahead and open them up. Eat healthier. So that kind of bread would be the healthiest bread you could eat. You know, so get like the homemade bread, the home baked breads. Some of you might be thinking about doing that, just making your own bread. Be careful about, like, when you get products at the store. You know, if you can get your bread at the bakery, get your bread at the bakery where it's freshly baked, not the stuff that you get in the store with all kinds of chemicals, okay? So fresh whole grains, you know, putting those kind of things into your body. But those of you that have been thinking about, you know, opening a bakery or baking your own bread, most certainly do that, and make things more on the homemade stuff to feed your body, instead of like the stuff that you get in the supermarket. They're showing me, Sagittarius, a flag off in the distance on a pole. And it's kind of like twilight, not twilight, kind of like darkish. Like when the twilight would be kind of like a darkish hue. It's not midnight, it's not in the dark, and it's not during the day, but it's kind of like, I see this flag off in the distance, it's blowing in the distance, and you're just kind of like looking at it. And I feel like this, it just has to remember, I feel for you, Sagittarius, remembering the past times, like maybe in school. Remember, you said the school used to put the flags up. Some people in the schools had flags up. Remembering your past. And it's okay to do that, Sagittarius, but again, like, let it go. There's things you need to let go, you know, let it go. Because that flag I see is very much off into the distance. That flag will never come back again. You know, whatever it was, you know, Sagittarius, sometimes like, oh, I'll never have that again, or never. But you know what, Sagittarius, we stay in the here and the now. We trust in God in heaven. And just kind of like let it go and just say, God in heaven, I never will have that again. But it's okay, God in heaven, because I have you here. You know, give it to God in heaven. It's okay to be like sentimental, Sagittarius, but you got to kind of like let it go then. Okay, don't hold on to say, oh, well, I remember when I was a teenager, I had this and I could do that. No, you just stay in the here and the now, trust in God in heaven. Let the flag fade into the distance. It was part of your journey, but now you have to be in the now. Well, there you go, Sagittarius. There's your November 2024 reading. I'll see you next month. Bye, Sagittarius.